Chris Chinnock here for the 8K monitor. I'm here at the IBC 2022. This is the Spin Digital booth. Going to look at some of their newest encoding demonstrations here. And let's start with this graphic right here, which kind of shows you the demos we'll be looking at. So first of all, on the screen in back of me here is playing the 8K 30p content with VVC encoding and MPEG-H audio. I think this is the first time that this has been shown. Certainly, it's the first time by this company. And as you can see here, it starts with the uncompressed media player, which goes into the Spin Digital encoder, which is a software application which sits on top of Intel hardware, which is 2x38 cores. It goes out over a streaming interface. In this case, it's a ZIXI interface. ZIXI is one of their partners on this particular demo here. Then it goes back to the PC playback, where Spin Digital Player is also playing it back, and then to the 8K TV. So this content that you're seeing here is actually content that the 8K Association provided to Spin Digital. This is from Thailand. This happens to be captured with a motion digital still camera with frame rate. And here's some information on how this is encoded here. It's actually SDR content when it was captured, and the encoder actually converts this to HDR and does its own internal tone mapping, as well as up-converting it to 60 frames for playback on this TV. So that's the first demo I want to talk about. The second demo that they can show here is an 8K 60p demo encoded with HEVC and MPEG-H. They've shown this kind of capability before. What's new is the addition of MPEG-H audio into the stream. Now, actually coming back to the live 8K 30p VVC demo, that same workflow process is also being shown on a second TV in their booth here, and that is basically 4K 60p. So you can do basically the same thing in that regard. Now, the third demo we're looking at here is from MediaTek. This is a MediaTek development board for TV, an SoC board with their SoC under this little fan here, which is actually decoding 8K 60p content, which is coming in right here. It's then going out through this conversion board here. So the output of this development board is actually 4K, because they don't have a HDMI 2.1 output. So what this does, this second board here converts it to 2.1 HDMI, which allows it to go up to an 8K TV. Again, this is now decoding VVC plus MPEG-H in a TV SoC.